So boys, the fantasy cards are here. What is the best way of getting them, and what is a extra way that you could use stuff you get in the game to make yourself more? It might be time to ignore team of the season and focus on the fantasy playoff event, as fantasy is more fun in my opinion than team of the season, and I want as many of these as I can get. I have 2 already. I opened the BND pack, and I of course built Matthew Nyes. So I'm going to show you that. I'm going to show you me getting the BND pack, get the Matthew Nyes, and then we'll move on to the best way you can maximize your objectives and moments to get yourself a ton of cards to help you build fantasy. Let's get into it, guys. I hope you do enjoy it. If you do, give it a thumbs up. And what fantasy card are you building? I will be going over a video tomorrow on the best fantasy cards to build that have the best chance at a long playoff run or the most goals. If you don't want to miss that, hit the subscription button down below so you don't. But let's get into what the best way is to make these cards. So you're going to see here, we have a lot of great names. And with these 16 great names, it is given the desire to make as many as you can. First, gentlemen, who's our BND going to be? Who's our BND going to be? And are we going to get to have a choice of who we get and get lucky enough to pull Matthew Nyes, or are we just going to build Matthew Nyes? Here we go, boys. Here we go. Give me Nyes in this BND pack. Give me Nyes in this BND pack. Come on now. Come on now. Give me Nyes. Give me Nyes. Wish me luck, boys. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. Here we go. Here we go. Well, pull this man out of the hospital so he can start playing games. Play injured, you bum. Play injured. Good thing we built Nyes anyway, boys. Good thing we built Nyes anyway. Let's go. Let's go. We got Matthew Nyes. We got Matthew Nyes.
Nice to sleep in.
We got Matthew Nyes. Let's go. Sleeping in is lovely. Now, one thing I do recommend, if there is a player you want, as you just seen in the little video clip there, the little recording I had, as you just seen, I wanted Matthew Nyes. But before I made Matthew Nyes, I went and I did the BND set as well. And I'm going to show you how you can utilize stuff that EA gives you to help you do this. So I did the BND. I got Bjorkstrand, which is unfortunate, but hopefully he comes back from injury or something else happens where maybe they give us a way to exchange it. And I hope the BND can be exchanged. It would be unfortunate if it couldn't. But we got Matthew Nyes, we got Bjorkstrand. How did I get these 21 collectibles? What made it easier for me, and how can you do it as well? Well, we're going to use team of the season, right? We're going to say goodbye to team of the season. And what we're going to do is we're going to use, nope, not this set, my bad. Don't do that. Don't do that. Go into the collectible set, and you're not going to do the 30 because the 30 is 91s. You don't need 91s. You need 89s. Now you need 3 89s for 3 collectibles. So that's 45 collectibles for 3 89s to get the 3 collectibles you need. Now, if you do this, 45 collectibles gets you 9 87s. So you can either do the 87s or you can do the 89s, up to you, whichever you need, right? Take what you have in your fodder, and if you need one to fill in a blank somewhere, then use your team of the season collectibles. But if you're looking at which way to go, I would go probably the 5 for the 87s. It just might be the best bet because they're the cheapest to fill in the blanks as well, right? It's 14K right now for an 87 overall, and you can get them for cheaper. So this would be probably your best bet to stockpile them, and you get 2 collectibles per 5. So you're going to take your collectibles and you're going to do that. But why am I bringing this up? Well, 1, you get 5 free collectibles every single day in the store. So you get those 5 free collectibles. That's 1 free 87 every single day out of the next 4 days to help you get a fantasy card. That's 4 87s to help you get a fantasy card, right? So that is something you need to do. But also, in the moments, if you do the moments, you have 6 moments. Maybe if you haven't done either moments, you have 6 moments that give you 2 collectibles. That's 12 collectibles. That's another 2 87s plus 2 left over. Then, of course, today at 5 o'clock, wild card is going to reset, and that's going to be another 20 collectibles. And in those 20 collectibles, you can get another 4 87s. See how these 87s are piling up by ignoring Team of the Season Week 3 to get yourself fantasy cards? Now remember, the fantasy cards are fun, but they come with a risk that nothing can get you anywhere, right? You may get Fantasy Bjorkstrand, and he may not score a goal. But however, it's going to be fun, entertaining, and I'm watching the playoffs, so I want these cards. So next thing you could do is come into here and start smashing out your objectives. Because if you crush these objectives, then what's going to happen? You're going to get Team of the Season collectibles that you can then turn into 87s, helping you get more fantasy collectibles to get fantasy cards. This is what you want to do, guys. If you don't want Team of the Season, or you think Team of the Season is expensive, ignore it entirely and use these collectibles to your advantage this way. So you get your dailies over the next 4 days. You get your objectives, you get your wild card, and you get your moments. These are all going to be major factors when used in these sets to get either 87s or 89s. But like I said, I would do the 87s, because then you're taking the 87s and you're putting them into the 87 plus set. You need 7 in total. Sorry, that's the 85s. You need 5 in total in the 87 plus set. You're going to get enough collectibles to do this a lot of times. Like I just said, you're going to get enough out of the dailies to get 4. You're going to get enough out of the wild card to get another 4 87s. You're going to get enough from moments to get 2. You're going to get enough from objectives to get another 4. Like, there is a lot of 87s here for you to absolutely stockpile these. And then if you don't have enough 87s in your fodder collection, or 85s, or however you want to do it, you can always come to the auction house, because the 87s are at a very good value to help you get this done, as 14K, which is not visible right now, is a very reachable amount. So we're bringing it up to 14,800, a very doable number, a very reachable number. And how are you going to do that? If you play your squad battle games to get your objectives done, you are going to get coins and packs along the way. So squad battles will be your best bet, because it's easy. You can smash it out. And plus, guys, don't sleep on your cover athletes. You get a 90 for finishing cover athletes. You get 86s and 88s for completing cover athlete. Winnipeg Jets gives you an 88. And then, of course, Team of the Week gives you good fodder as well. There is a lot of stuff you can do in here to maximize your chances of getting playoff fantasy cards. I just did it today on stream, guys. It is possible. Get after it and enjoy the cards you build. The only thing I do ask is, can you please put in the comment section down below which one of these fantasy cards is on your priority list? Who do you think is going to be the first to 99, and who do you want the most? But thank you guys for watching this video. I truly hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helps you build as many fantasy cards as you can. But until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Ciao, ciao.